Hello everyone, RacingMar103 here, and today we are doing episode 3 of the 1950 series. As you can see, you kind of caught me making eggs from our chickens over there, which we should check their food. Anyway, I just finished up, but if you look out this window here, you see a golden wall. That's not just any golden wall. That is our golden wall of corn, ready to harvest. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do some harvesting. Um, the corn's ready. I believe the soybeans are not ready, but by the time we finish the corn, it should be ready. And then the chickens over here, they've got one pallet. It's got about 225 eggs on it. They still got plenty of feed. And as you can see, we've got 32 chickens, so there has been some hatchlings. If we open it up right here, if we look right here, we've actually got a bunch of different, let's see here, 2 hatchlings is what I'm seeing. I believe so. Maybe. And then, yeah, we got 2 roosters. And so, yeah. And then, yeah, check the, let's go check the, soybeans real quick. So as you can see, it is October 1st. We've been gone for probably, I believe it was May. I believe we left on May 2nd, I think, and here it is October 1st. The reason we had left was because of work. There was a farmer, I don't know, 100 miles away, or something like that, maybe, needed some help, so we went and helped him. He was a rich farmer, but he just needed some hands. And you remember a $30,000 loan? Um, it's gone. Well, besides $5,000, but that's to get the combine. So our $30,000 loan paid off. So he helped us with that. And I know I said I was going to be back in June, but I got busy working there, so I forgot to record. So yeah, the soybeans, they're looking pretty good. Yeah. We just step out, there's a lot. But yeah, I'd say they're pretty good. Oh, missed a spot. Alright, let's take the tractor back. I don't really want to run. It is a brisk morning of 61 degrees, so feeling pretty good. So I think, yeah, we'll just... Oh, I see something real quick. Give me a second. Alright, and so let's just take the tractor back. Um, so we're gonna have to drive. No, we can't drive. I think we'll have to walk or run or catch a ride by someone to get to the dealer so we can pick up a combine. Because they won't drop it off. They said that their delivery truck won't drop it off and that we'll have to do it ourselves. And we don't have a trailer with ramps, so we can't really drive it there or haul it there. Plus, our tractors probably wouldn't even haul the weight of it. So I'll go catch a ride. I'll go call somebody and catch a ride. Okay, So we're back, and just sitting in these comfy leather chairs, are brand new. And so, um, they got the, I got the paper signed, and they brought the combine out. And I was also just looking at this brand new pickup that Ford's got. This is this is the store's brand new pickup delivery truck. They called it it's a 1960 model is where they want to start mass producing them. So right now they're just kind of in prototype. But this is yeah, this is what the dealership's got. So yeah, you can see no ramps, so combine probably wouldn't even fit anyway. But yeah, that's their new truck. Let's see if I can crawl up on the steps so I can show you the inside. They called it they got a 4-speed manual in it. Look. Can you see inside? It's a beautiful brand new dash. It's a new design they came out with. And then yeah, it's built for power, built for work. There you go, right there. And Ford right there. Beautiful truck. Alright, anyway, it's raining, so it's gonna be a wet ride. But I went ahead and rented both the corn head and the bean head. So let's climb up on this. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, start it up. And if I remember right, they said that you don't have to shift. I think you just put it in your gear forward or backward, and you don't have to shift. So let's see here. I didn't even put it in gear. Must have just kept it in reverse. Alright. We're gonna take the corn head. Alright. See here. Here we go. So, it's a fairly big corn head. Ears need adjusted, but not my combine to do it. That was a bit rough. Alright, so I'll get there. It'll be a wet ride back, but there you go, full combine. Oh, there's the light switch right there. Yeah, it's gonna be real nice to harvest with. Of course, sadly we can't keep it, but they're asking way too much for it, so we were able to just rent it. Alright, I will see you at the store with both things. Alright, and so since it was raining, it decided to rain till, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock. So we just waited out that day. It quit raining. We went ahead, slept. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. And I decided to let the corn dry out a little bit after it rained, so it had time to dry out after raining. And let's just check here. Nearly 300 eggs, and the food looks good. They don't really go through food very fast, so that's good. So let's just yeah. So I think corn will just go ahead and start right away. We got the chopper head, or the chopper rear. I don't know what you'd call it. I found that in the back, so we can detach it if we want. We got this trailer right here, or this tractor right here. It is a brisk 48 degrees. So we'll just let that warm up, and yeah, we'll get the combine warmed up too. No, slipped. warm up for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get to harvesting. Now, while they're warming up, I just want to check how our corn's looking. It's very tall. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder who. Hold on a step. Those little plants coming through? I guess we didn't do much for weeds, but luckily not very many weeds grew this year. I've been hearing stories that some farmers are having trouble with weeds this year. So we'll keep a lookout, and yeah, let's go look at the soybean field, because I'm honestly really curious. It's starting to lighten up out. Jesus, the sky is beautiful. Just the thing with this is you don't. Oh, looks like our soybeans aren't ready yet. Hopefully they'll be ready by the end of today. By the time we finish our corn, which honestly I don't think corn's gonna take too long. It is a small field. It did take a little bit of effort to plant, but it really doesn't take long to harvest this. Because I think we can do about this from like this row that way in one pass. So what is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think about 4 or 5 rows. Let's actually go count the rows this thing will do. Whoop. Because I think I don't see how many rows it's got. It does 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna get the tractor up first, because that combine really needs to. I think that combine should really warm up before it gets out there working. So we'll get this out. I think we'll just park it like right here. And then see here, yeah, that'll work. And yes, and it's nice that we got our trailer right here. This'll hold, ooh, I want to almost say about as much as that. I think. I'm not actually too sure. But it's a FAR, which I've never heard of, so it must be foreign. Or it must be a new company. So let's get this raised up. Yeah, this will do 5 rows. I think we should start at the top of the field just to try it out. This will go about as fast as our tractor, I think. Yeah, it'll go about as fast as a tractor. It's a big shadow it casts. Wonder if they'll ever make these smaller. Like be able to a smaller combine but a bigger header. And let's see here, I'll drop it down, try not to get in the grass too much. Oh yeah, forget you gotta manually pop this thing up. There. So if I remember right, if I remember how he diagrammed it, the corn goes in here, goes through here somehow, goes like, I think like that, up into that blower right there is what I think it is, fed through this, right there, and this will hold all the corn. And then when you're ready, let's see, at the bottom here, there's this auger that'll, I think he said you can fold out this pipe and unload it into the trailer. Like I said, I'm kind of new to this, so I've never used a combine like of this sorts. But let's fire it up. Fires up pretty good. He's eating corn, that's for sure. Ooh, this is gonna be good, I feel. Let's see, ooh, 6 miles an hour, that's good. Let's see. Oh, we're missing some. I'm not in a hurry, it's just gotta be done by the end of the day. Oh, I forgot that one thing he had said. I'm gonna shut it down. I don't know what that was. Anyway, he said to check to see if there was any corn laying on the ground, which I'm not seeing any, do you? So I think we're good. Also, this is just the corn stalks after they go through the combine. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Here we go. If you want a little bit of a view about what that rear looks like, you see we're spreading pretty thin because we're not very wide. But this is gonna be nice. It just does look like stalks. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright. So, oh no. Is it gonna do that weird thing? Might have to talk to a real estate agent, see what it would cost to buy a piece of land like that, and if it would be affordable. But yeah, see here. Let's look at this tank. Turn off the combine mode. Hey, can't get up. Yeah, this holds up pretty good. From what this is looking like, I think we'll be able to unload a couple of times before we are able to before we're able to, there we go, before we're able to actually fill up that trailer. So, I will see you. I'm gonna do this harvesting. We're gonna do this harvesting, and I will see you whenever I'm about, let's go with 3/4 way, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way, and we'll go from there. And with that, we are done harvesting. Now, we got one full trailer load, and oh man, we should have had just a little bit more. It would have been so good to just have a little bit more of the, little bit more, just to fill the trailer completely. Now I'm curious, I don't remember, can chickens have corn? No, okay. Bushes. So I got to looking, and I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but my property line ends about where this fence is, or about like right here at the second panel. So I'm gonna have to talk to the real estate and bank, see if I can buy this area, or at least, yeah, buy that area so I can just technically be legalized on my own property. a road would be nice, and if they would run it, some electric might be nice, because that would really help lighting at night, because it does get a little bit dark in the house. So I think some lighting would be nice, and some lighting, and yeah, maybe it would help. We could put some lights in the shop if we're having to work or something. But that's a thing for the future. Now, if I pull up this little notepad here, if I pull up this little notepad here while I'm driving, which I shouldn't be. No one goes on these roads anyway. But if I look at this right here, let's see here, yeah, 228 is what they want, and it's that right there. So it's that one I delivered to earlier, right? Yeah. So, since they're increasing on their price, I think I'm gonna go talk to my buddy Jerry, which he does services, tune-ups, and everything. So I'm gonna talk to him. We could just have a little bit of a chat, little conversation, make sure the tractor's running good while the thing's going. And geez, those are some big kernels. Yeah, real big kernels. All right, I'm gonna go talk to him. He lives right here. All right. Alright, so we talked and he worked on my vehicle way longer than I anticipated, but a higher price popped up over here, so we're gonna zip over here. It's only like $4 or $5 more. They said they were increasing, but they decreased by $1. So we're just gonna pop it right here. And then, yeah, we'll go into the, this is owned by the dealer, so we'll go talk to them. It's still less than what we actually got in the first load, but that's to be expected since that was a little bit higher. And, alright. Yes, ma'am, it was, I think it was like 3417, or 3,417 liters, something like that. And you were selling it for $231? Yeah. Alright, thank you. Alright, she wrote a check for that one. So, I didn't know the trailer headlights. So, yeah, about $789, I think is what it was. So, we'll head to bed, because it's already 6 o'clock. We'll head to bed, and, we'll, I don't know what we'll do. I guess we'll wait for the soybeans to get harvested. Oh, it's so pretty driving through here at night. So one day, they're talking about paving this and putting street lamps up, making this a legit town. That would be beautiful, because it's kind of dark, and it's kind of dark, so yeah. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I've got yeah, we did a little bit of payments. Looks like weeds are finally starting to grow through here. After we harvested, luckily. But I've got a sneaky suspicion that our soybeans are ready to harvest. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this tractor. We're gonna get this tractor fired up. We're gonna get the combine fired up, warmed up. And then I guess I could hook this tractor up to the ripper. But yeah, I feel like yesterday's corn harvest went pretty good. I think it was only enough to pay the combine off only. So that was sorry about that. That one's a little bit disappointing. So the corn harvest, it only paid off the it only basically gave us the combine to we basically rented the combine for free with that harvest. So I think we will with this harvest we will be getting a lot of money. This one is where the actual income will be. And early this morning, I think it was about 7:30ish, the dealership did come and take the corn header home. I said I was done with it, so they brought it back to their place. And look at that. Yeah, I think we'll have a good time. It's gonna take all day though, so that's gonna be fun. And then I think we can get Jared, the guy we talked to last night. He said he could. I asked him last night. I asked him if he would do some ripping for us while we did some harvesting, or if he wanted to do the harvesting or any of that. And he said he'd be down to do it. So he'll be coming by anytime. I don't know if he wants to do ripping or if he wants to do harvesting, but either way, he's gonna be coming by and just make a little extra money, help us make some money. So that's what our plan is for today. I will I'll get this set up and I'll wait for him. I'll get this set up and then start harvesting. I'll probably do the first pass or two, and then if he shows up and wants to do the harvesting, he can do the rest of it. If I know it's a very dusty job up here. Just look how filthy it is already. But I got a bucket and sponge. We can use it. So let's see. I left the combine unfolded. Let's see. All right. We are working. Wow. All right, let's stop. Turn it off. Set the parking brake. Let's see if we're dropping anything. Wow, that was a lot of stuff coming out of there. This combine's so brand new, it's not dropping anything on the ground. So yeah, I think I'll do a couple laps around. This is definitely gonna be a long day and a dusty day too. Alright, so it's been a little while. I didn't get much done. It's really a slow production with this slow production with this, just doing this speed with this tractor going back and forth. So the dealership is letting me rent their brand new pickup or their brand new work truck. They can put sides on their bed so they can actually haul grain. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna haul more, and it's gonna be faster, so we don't have to take 30-minute trips just to unload this little bit. So I'm gonna get this tractor here, and then they're gonna actually bring the truck here. So kind of exciting, and then I'll be able to show it to you a little bit more. All right, so we did get. I got the field plowed, and look at that fancy thing sitting over there. Oh, it looks so good over here. And so what I'm doing is, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep a load. I think I'm gonna keep a load of soybeans for till prices get better, and then first I'm gonna keep a load of soybeans till prices get better, and then the rest of it is gonna go to straight to the marketplace. But Jared is really loving that combine, which I'm glad he loves it. It's brand new, it's beautiful. You're backing over my crop, Jared. I should probably get out of the way. But yeah, it is getting filthy. Ugh, don't get the dust. Anyway, while we're just sitting here doing nothing, so I'm trying to get this field hurried up and done because there is rain on the way. Jeez, that thing shoots out far. So this is the pickup. Like I said, it's a 1960 model. It's a beautiful truck. It really is. But a 1960 model. This is their. Turns out they had a different bed attachment for the pickup, so they just dropped this on the frame. Put a couple bolts through it, and it's good to go. So who knew? And you can throw straps over it. But here's the real inside. I'll do the, and we'll top the hood. So for some reason you gotta start the engine to do that, but now you can really see that beautiful. It's a really beautiful interior. No interior light that I can find, which is fine. I didn't expect that. Just a beautiful truck. And see here, there's the engine right there. Oh man, it's just beautiful. You know, I like how much space there is there. It's for working on. I hope they do that forever. Just have all that space to work on. Oh, that would be so nice. And there we go. I'd drive it around, but I gotta pay for fuel while I've got it rented. And it's $1,000 a day. Or about $3,000 a day actually. You're going fast backwards. What are you doing? Yeah. Little thing, I'm a little bit surprised that this stuff grew right here. Like, that stuff's growing in the grass. Why you come straight for the... What are you doing? Huh? Jared, we're in a hurry. Rain's coming. I'm glad it didn't pick up any of those rocks. It threw one straight at me. But, I'm gonna go... This would be... Get this... Once we get this, once we get this harvested and the rain coming, we should be able to upgrade a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna, once he spins around, which I don't know if he's gonna do that weird thing again, but must be a technique I don't know of. But once he gets that spun around, I'm in his way out. Jeez, he wasn't gonna stop for me either, was he? But yeah. Look at our... Alright, come on, Jared. Ugh. Put that in the air filters. Shifting. Alright, Jared, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Shut her off! Thank you. Now I haven't tested to see if the pickup will fit under the auger. I know the bed will. Because it's about just a little bit under. Oops. We're gonna have to pay for that. That didn't happen. It's just a little bit taller than this. It's really not all that tall of a vehicle. And if you look at it, but it's really nice. And it's a gas. Let's see here, get in first gear. It's a big vehicle. We haven't really... Oh, we could run this in first gear. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Get it neutral. Alright. So this is gonna be really nice. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ask him how much he's got. He's already got his lights on. Wow. Let's see here. Jared, how much you got? Okay. Not much. He could probably get maybe to about here by the time he gets done. A little bit worried for when that rain's coming though. See, we're gonna have to do this ourselves because Jared didn't want to. Since that rain's coming, this is a full trailer. I'm gonna get this straight to the place. Straight under our roof. Because I would not want these soybeans to make a soybean mush. This stuff's worth way too much. Ooh, rough. Oh, man. This is definitely going to be good. This tractor pulls along real nice. You see, we got our cornfield ripped up. I did that before it started raining too, just for, you know, how are we gonna fit all of this in here? We could fit the pickup there, the truck there. I wanna move this. I'm gonna move this here. It can get wet if it wants to. Got a lot darker. Sun must have just set. But we're gonna get this toward that inside. So it doesn't get rained on even if it starts blowing in. And then we will get to Jared. I know he's wanting to go home, and he also knows it's important that we get this, we get all of this done by the time it rains, because the clouds are moving in. I can see them. Alright, we're gonna do some night harvesting. Here we go. Geez, you would have thought you would have had... Don't go that way. You would have thought you would have had brighter lights. He did that. I'm gonna ask him to back up the combine. Alright, I'll just leave the door open. Alright, Jared, alright. Yep. I'll show you how to drive this thing. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you just back up. Nice. Nice. Jared, you didn't tell me this thing was almost out of fuel. Whoa. Pull forward a little bit. Nice. There you go. Alright, Jared. You're good to go. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna run to town, grab a little bit of fuel. 'Cause he didn't tell me that thing was out of fuel. Alright, well, I will head to town. Alright, well, we will. Alright, so we got some diesel. We'll bring it to the we're gonna bring it to the combine, but that's gonna wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, just be sure to let me know, and we will see you in the next episode. As always, take care. I will see you later. Bye-bye.